All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from that short break.
Requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
So, after doing some research, it kept happening. All this black screen stuff that kept happening at the freeze here. And I know I'm talking over her, but you saw this all last time. Basically, Garrus and another companion are bugged out with this mission where sometimes they cause a black screen after this docking part. And so I'm using Garrus again, but this time I'm hoping it'll work. It just only happens sometimes. So if this works, we're gonna keep going. If not, I'll re-record. And it's working this time. So here we go. This is all new stuff. We'll pick up from here. Looks good.
Captain
That
Shepard,
group looks good.
Tali told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Commander, not Captain. Sure.
I never actually reached the rank of Captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Okay.
Keela Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
I owe Tali a great deal.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
So what do we do now?
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Okay. So they're ready for us, basically. Well, let's see what the deal is. Captain Cardano?
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Okay, Admiral
I can't
Ron.
believe they're charging Tali Zora.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Damn, that's racist as shit. Nah, we got this. She's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Where are Garrus and Tali right now?
Tali Zora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron. Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Are you part of the trial? So Tali's name got changed because of this.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Okay. Why does her name matter?
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Okay, we should go in.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Oh, nice. We get to play lawyer.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'm honored.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
Love it.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
All right, let's do this. Alright, fair chunk of people for a Quarian ship. Probably a big deal. I like all the plants in here. Looking good.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive.
I like
the
that.
accused Tali of West Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then
sorry.
you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
There he
Shepard
goes.
West Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Of course. Look at her record. It is my pleasure. I feel like Renegade might not be the best option in a court hearing. I will. What's the point? Look at her record. It's my pleasure. I don't know. Is the strong stance better when it comes to something like this? It is my pleasure. It doesn't get us anywhere, but look at her record is already, like, getting off on the right foot.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
She's innocent.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
They were putting it back together, probably? That's my guess.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What?
You're
Oh, Keela.
just gonna drop her like that? Yeah. Wait a second. You got a lot of nerve.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
How about
I'm looking
neither?
for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, but that's what we do, alright? We take stuff like that.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Easy, Tali. We got this. Active Geth on a ship is nowhere near a unique scenario for us.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Let's get moving.
Come on.
We don't have time to
We've got
waste.
Geth to kill.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is
Okay.
through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Ah,
If anyone can...
talking to the admirals might help with the trial, though.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Quib. Lab ship.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
You're not very smart for an admiral.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Yeah, that's not how it works. I gotta ask about the ship name.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Okay. Why do you dislike Tali?
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
That's the first thing he said that made sense. Tell me about the infighting.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
So you favor peace.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They
I respect that.
Our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Alright.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
He's not as bad a guy as I thought.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Alright, he's not a terrible guy. He's still definitely an antagonist here for us, but he's not a terrible guy.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tali's in good hands.
So you're on Tali's
Since
side.
you're inclined to believe the defense, I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rael inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Well, thank you. Tell me about
Can
the
you
lab
tell me
ship.
anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rael was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Okay. Other
Can
admirals?
you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
This is what I wanted
Well,
right
you
here.
didn't recognize Tali as Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research.
Right, okay.
Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
Yeah, I don't even need to ask what makes him so bad.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Well, goddamn.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass
Big
called us
boys.
idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Okay. And the Admiral's infighting.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
Yeah,
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
That's a risky proposition.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy, and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
True.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Also very true.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
So I guess you could just keep a few of the ships for that kind of thing.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
To hear your shock.
Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice,
Knew it.
Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are Tali's chances that bad?
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. And Girls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Necessary evidence?
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Except for whoever made the mistake, I guess. I don't need to ask about the infighting again. Relationship with Rail Zora?
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born.
How long do Quarians live?
Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
What kind of bubble?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's
Makes
a
sense, I
celebration
guess.
when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Gotcha. And what about her
I'm
father?
not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family.
Right.
He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Okay. Alright.
We should move on.
Where is
Good luck
Admiral
on
Zen?
the Alarai.
That's the vote that could swing. That sounds like something someone I should definitely talk to. This is a really cool little port area. Vitor Nara Calrieger? Calrieger!
Calrieger.
Alive and well.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Presence on the Raya.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Can you help somehow?
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
Oh, we can handle
You did the right thing. Thank you.
What is this dark energy stuff going on?
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Did Geth do this?
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haestrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
Right.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Is this a big problem?
What does
Is
that
this a
dark
big
energy
deal?
buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's
Gotcha.
isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Right.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Okay, and your health?
Have you been
doing good?
You took kind of a beating on Haestrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Yeah, fighting is risky for him.
We
Alright,
should get going.
good
luck
talking to
on
you,
the
Cal
Alarai.
Rieger.
Stay safe out there.
Vitor, the crazy guy from
Shepard?
the beginning of the game.
How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Will you speak? No. Hope you feel better.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Attaboy, I guess. Admiral Zen, the swaying vote. Here we are.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Well, Tali, too.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Alright, sounds good. Lack of interest in the
If
trial?
you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Han Gerrel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
You study AI?
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Oof, that's gonna be tough.
You're insane.
That's tough. That's tough.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
That's
yes,
tough.
at least on the Admiralty board, Han Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Falcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world, Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You think he was right?
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
That's
The fact
fucked.
that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
The ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
That's awesome. The fact you did surgery on childhood toys explains a lot, Admiral.
This is on their heads.
That was awesome. What a comeback, Tali. Okay. Alright, let's go to the Alarai and absolutely wipe the floor with every Geth there and see what's going on.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
Damn straight we can.
My
There we
father
are.
dead or trapped on the Alarai. My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Get us on the Alarai? We don't need to know where they're going right now,
Who
but
decides
sure,
where
why
the
not?
migrant fleet is going?
Or
That's
who
a
doesn't?
more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. Avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling resupply, that sort of thing.
Okay. Don't you have a say?
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave, like every other ship. But me personally, I don't get to say in anything that happens beyond my ship's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going, we're free to leave the fleet at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food, they try to keep us happy.
Right. Okay. Fleet's current location.
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells.
Oh, that makes
We're
sense.
running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Okay, okay. Guarding the Normandy. That's alright.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
So how do we leave for the
Captain,
Alarai?
Tali.
Oh, nope, that's not what
We'll
I
talk
want.
to you later, Captain.
If Talizora is stuck with a human,
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I don't understand where we're supposed to be going to be able to do this. Okay, objectives that way. Is it up there? Is that my ramp that we're looking for? I suppose
I
so.
didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Damn straight. Shepard's a great defender. Good lawyer. Alright, let's do this. Where's our way in?
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them. Talizora is guilty.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Two people saying the same
Talizora
thing.
Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
We're ready.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
We won't need luck. This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. Geth's just another walk in the park. Watch it actually be super hard. After all this talk I've been putting up, that would be kind of fitting, wouldn't it? Come on, switch weapons. I can't switch weapons. There we go.
Heads up!
Okay. That was really weird that it wouldn't let me switch weapons there, but I got it. Nice. Well, there's definitely Geth on board. We can't really argue that, can we? Alright, we are back up to full on medkits again. Feels good. Get the ammo going. Woo! That Geth Hunter actually surprised me. I did not see him. Wow. He was right in front of us and I didn't see him. That's actually kind of crazy. Huh.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Okay. Good, yeah. Don't follow security protocols. Those are unnecessary, am I right? Who does that? That never bites you in the ass. Sorry. And voila. We'll take these credits that I'm hoping move over to Mass Effect 3 because I don't think we're gonna have much room to use one.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Why'd you pick it?
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority.
Okay.
Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Right, that makes sense. Shipping method?
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Okay. Salvaging on Haystrom?
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Very nice. Okay.
Does that
Any
salvage
help?
gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Either way, not good. Agreed. Okay, another monitor to hack, sure. Nice and quick, I like it.
This looks interesting.
Geth shield strength. Oh.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Holy shit. Papa Tali, what did you do?
Incoming.
Sorry, we got this. Small room, but we got it. Hello? Is that it? Just the one? Alright.
Drop down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Ooh. Ah, that's not good. That's not promising. That's a big yikes. I bet Tali's dad did something irresponsible and caused this whole thing. Tali's gonna have to be upset about that, but at the end of the day, it's looking already heavily hinted towards that. What a great gun. Someone have a counter for how many times I've said that in this Let's Play? How many times I've said the Matic is a great gun?
Nothing to worry about.
Oh my god. I was getting cocky, wasn't I? Woo! Let's not get that
That
cocky.
one hit!
Damn, that hurt a lot. That's one of our closer to death moments in this whole playthrough. What was I doing? I was off in my own little world, imagining how high that count must be, and not focusing on, you know, what I should be focusing on, keeping Shepard alive. There's so many things to hack in here. All right, welcome back. I had to do a little cut there because the episode was a little corrupted, but we're all good.
This
or not corrupted, the game minimized.
Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Okay, what do you think of that?
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Okay. Were you aware of this?
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Right. Anything useful?
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Oh, God.
What was
Knew
all
it.
this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Let's go.
We should keep moving.
Right.
I shouldn't have an opinion on how she feels about her dad. I don't know the dad at all. I don't know his intentions. So whatever she feels is gonna be justified.
Taking heavy fire.
Yep, we are. Geth's down. Okay. Do a quick reload. Another hunter. A lot of hunters. Wow, that was a bad shot. That was some poor shooting right there for a little bit. Okay. There he is. I only have 11 shots left. Alright, I guess we're going with the Geth plasma shotgun.
One down.
Okay. Okay. They're up here too? Damn. Sneaky guys. Sneaky boys. Alright. That was a little crazy, but we made it happen just fine. A lot of credits in here though. Wow. Okay, okay. Another Quarian log to play.
Entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one
Oh, okay. I messed up. I'll go back to hear that in a sec.
Father!
Yikes.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Johann Gerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Damn. How should we handle the body?
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on. Let's finish this.
Alright, let's load up and play this message.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Have one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld. And it's all because of Rail Zora.
Well, she was definitely believing in it. Unfortunately, it did not go as she thought it was going to go. This is so much hacking. Oh my god. How much hacking can you do? There we go. Quarians lock everything, apparently. That's what I'm learning here today. Okay. Well, model flotilla ship, hell yeah! Okay, actually, you know what? This is big. They don't see us coming. That's a Geth Prime. Yeah! Just like that. We did the thing. They're just gone. They're just gone. That cane is so strong. Let's get this evidence.
Console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed.
That cane is so strong.
Looks like some of the
That's
recordings
awesome.
remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You okay?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali
That didn't work.
Of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
He wanted to keep his promise. He's an idiot, but he wanted to keep his promise.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this.
I know.
Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We need to use this.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Your father is gone.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Oh, shit. We'll see at the trial.
We're not going to decide anything here.
Oh,
Let's
she
see what the
actually
Admiral
wants
say
us
once we
to
get back.
exile her instead.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on.
Ugh.
If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Oh my god, come on. Well, if she's exiled, it'll be easier for her to join us, I guess. But damn,
we need
that's
to
rough.
face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
What do you
Sounds
mean?
like the hearing is already underway.
Yeah, hold up. We're right here. A few hours is more than it's been.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
No. We're just getting here again.
Sorry we're late.
We took back the ship.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
She doesn't want us to. Fuck.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence. You're wasting our time. Rally the crowd. We have no evidence. Yes, here's the evidence. We have evidence. You're wasting our time. I don't need evidence. I don't. After all she's done.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize
Nothing.
with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Damn! Woohoo!
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Damn, Shepard! That was good.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Let's go!
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
She's with me.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai. That was so good.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf.
It was the truth,
Thank
though.
you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I did what I had to.
I wasn't gonna let Tali Zora vas Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it.
There it is. All right. 32 Paragon. Woo! And tech damage research data. Hell yeah. All right. Awesome. That went beautifully. And you know what? I kind of want to talk to these admirals next time about how it turned out. So let's do that next time. This episode's already gotten pretty long. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for being here. And I will see all of you next time.